So guys, welcome to my channel and just finished watching Barcelona versus Real Madrid and it was a good game. I would say the best performance by Madrid so far, and it was a good game where Barcelona dominated the whole game after conceding two early goals which were good by Mbappe. And yeah, the game was dominated by Barcelona, and there were a lot of controversial decisions done by the referee, but we'll get to that soon. But I would say this is a deserved win for Barcelona, and the way Barcelona picked themselves back after going 2-0 down in the first 15 minutes was exceptional, and you gotta give some credits to Hansi Flick on how he has built the team. And conceding two goals and coming back is not a new thing for Barcelona, as they've done it before. And yeah, even they did it against Inter, and yeah, that was really traumatic what happened in the Champions League semi-finals. But yeah, they, from losing 4-3 to winning 4-3, the team has done well, and I would say this is a good result. And I don't see Real Madrid winning the La Liga title from here. I see Barcelona winning it, as there's a 7-point lead now in the table. And also the way this season has come through, beating Real Madrid so many times in the Classicos and even in La Liga, Barcelona has been consistent. And yeah, Real Madrid had some injury issues, but here there is no, issues of any injuries, as even Barcelona was going through injuries of Lewandowski, Conde and Balde. And yeah, the substitute players stepped up for Barcelona, and we'll get to that. We'll get to the player performances soon. And yeah, this title was well deserved by Barcelona, and yeah, they have done the job. And talking about the game, the first goal, I would say Madrid in the first 15 minutes were good. It looked like Barcelona were shocked by the Inter's game, and uh, I myself thought today is gonna be an off day, but kudos to the boys who just stepped up so quick, and bam bam bam, 4 goals. But yeah, talking of Real Madrid goals, the first goal, I would say, yeah, that is a penalty. Chesney was clearly fouling Mbappe, and yeah, that was a good penalty by Mbappe, and world class player. What a finish for the second goal. Vinny, I would say, yeah, that was a Vinny's assist, but I don't think he did that much. He was that of a threat in the whole game. As soon as they scored 2 goals, Barcelona were like, the most repeated word which was used in Real Madrid's dressing room after the Arsenal's game, Barcelona pulled off a remontada, and they showed Madrid how it's done. And the first goal was really terrible defending. Nobody was marking Eric Garcia that well, and he took his chances, and he's on a good streak, scoring against Inter as well. And even now, it was a good goal by Eric Garcia. Soon after that, you can't be leaving Lamine Yamal such spaces. You can't leave Pedri with so many space, and he passed the ball to Ferran, and Ferran had a good game, getting 3 assists. What a finish by Lamine Yamal, just great what he's able to do at the age of 17. Where were you at the age of 17? What was I doing at 17? And yeah, and soon after that, in 2 minutes, Rafinha scored the leader, got the lead over Real Madrid, completed the comeback. That was a silly mistake by Mbappe and Ceballos. Ceballos was a bit stinky today, and yeah, that was a good finish by Rafinha, and the game was looking good. And almost in the ending of the first half, what looked like a penalty was a clear-cut dive by Mbappe, and Barcelona capitalized with a good pass. And yeah, Rafinha got the ball, and good pass by Ferran, and yeah, it was 4-2 just like that. And yeah, and Mbappe scored one more where he was offside. And after the first half, in the second half, Madrid looked I mean, they were having a bit more of the possession, but they weren't that threatening. But the third goal was a mistake by Inigo Martinez, and yeah, Mbappe finished his hat trick. No, they were nowhere close. But once Carlo made the substitutions, when Endrick and Brahim came on, when Mbappe came to the left, Endrick at the striker, Brahim on the right wing. When Endrick, that kid, played in the exact position where he's supposed to play as a striker, they were really lethal. And the last few minutes were like very tough for Barcelona to handle Real Madrid, to contain Real Madrid. Talking about the stats, Real Madrid were outclassed by Barcelona everywhere. 23 shots to 9 shots. 9 shots on target to 5 shots on target. Possession was dominated by Barcelona, and every other place, and even Barcelona were able to get a lot of corners, and yeah, it was a good game. Now coming to the player performances, and I would say Barcelona did really well. Szczesny had a good game. Those 3 goals scored by Mbappe was, the penalty was a mistake by Szczesny, but I would say when it matters, he shows up. And today, Madrid weren't that big of a threat to Barcelona. Barcelona held their own, but those 3 goals were, I would say, really quick at the counter attacks, and all those goals were by mistakes by Barcelona, not world class play from Madrid or anything. That's the thing with Madrid, man. They hit you quick. Those quick transitions, that is where they get you. And Eric Garcia came in clutch with a goal. I would say he's good. The way Koundé got injured after the game, after the Copa del Rey finals, and the way he has played, I would say he has done a good job. And Pau Cubarsí, world class. And Inigo Martinez was good. Gerard Martin had a okay game. I would say De Jong wasn't that great, but what can we say about Pedri, man? Pedri is the best player in the world. I don't know what others say. I don't care about others' opinion right now. I would say I love watching that guy. Whenever Pedri has the ball, it's just beautiful. Peak football, I would say. And he reminds me of a certain someone who's, who I'm talking about, Iniesta. And coming to Yamal, it's just marvelous, man. The way that kid plays, 17 years old, and such maturity, the way he dribbles, the way he shoots, And coming to Dani Olmo, he did a good job. And what do I want to say about Rafinha? Just give him the Ballon d'Or. It hurts that Barca are out of the Champions League, and I feel like this was the year it was meant for Rafinha. And you could argue that he is not the best player in the world, but what he has done this season is too good, and he's the best player in the world right now. He's the best left winger. And Ferran Torres, the shark, what do I say? He was really good. Racked in 3 assists, hat-trick of assists against Mbappe's hat-trick of goals. And yeah, Barca, even the substitutions were good, and the Fermin Lopez goal was a banger, and unfortunately it was disallowed. And yeah, so talking about the Madrid's performance, I would say the Madrid defense let down Courtois. I would say he's the best goalkeeper in the world, and sad to see the defense perform so bad. And Lucas Vazquez should just quit football, bro. I don't know what to say. It was really bad. I know, Carval is out with an injury. Ancelotti could have played Asensio or someone and tried out something new, and Fran Garcia just can't keep up with Yamal. Let me be serious about it. Fran Garcia just can't keep up with Yamal. Yamal is world class, and Valverde was also let down. He runs up down the pitch, and Valverde is Madrid blood. I see him being the captain soon, eventually. And coming to Ceballos, I would say he was good before his injury, but now, nah bro, he's not Madrid standards. And yeah, Camavinga is injured, or I haven't kept up with like what's going on with Madrid with Ceballos and thing. But now, speaking about the two players from the previous season who carried Real Madrid, I would say Jude Bellingham and Vinny Jr. Vinny, other than his assists, no, he didn't impress me. He was not that threatening on the ball or off the ball or anything like that. Jude Bellingham was just, I don't know. I didn't see him much yesterday. Even he was on an offside position as well. And Arda Güler, man, I like that guy. He's a good player, you know. But the thing with Madrid is they don't pass the ball to him much, you know. I feel like he should get the ball more often. He's good on the ball, off the ball. I don't see him as that good of a player. And talking about the main man, the only player who can go home and be happy about what he did, keep his head high, is Kylian Mbappe. He's the best player for Madrid, and what he has done for Madrid, yeah, individual level, yeah, he has done things. But the team let him down, and he was very dangerous yesterday. He was looking very dangerous. And gave hard time to the Barca's high line. The runs he was making, the quick runs, and his finishing was world class. And yeah, the team let him down. And talking about referee decisions, I personally think the Tchouaméni handball was a goal. No debate in that. Maybe yeah, their argument would be the hand was in a natural position, but I feel like that's a penalty as he had lifted his hands up. So yeah, don't know what to say. And I would say if that decision was given towards Real Madrid, why not give the Fermin Lopez handball as a goal? I don't get the double standards out here for the referees. And do let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I think the La Liga is done. Barcelona have done really well, and I'll soon be making a video on summarizing Barcelona's season and Real Madrid season and what are the problems Madrid are going through. So do let me know in the comment section what you felt about the game, what you felt about this season, and I'll be back. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel.